What up? I'm Swall Dog. I like to build cool stuff. I just got a new tool that I'm super excited about that I just unboxed. You might know what it is already if you've seen the intro. We just picked up a Swag Offroad table for the handheld Portaband. Super excited about this. I've actually been wanting to build one of these for a long time and I just haven't got around to it, and I just figured I'm just gonna buy one because it's already ready to go and then I can just get using it. So I picked up this Swag Offroad one, like maybe 130 bucks. It's the version 3.0 for, I'm running Milwaukee, let's see, what is it? Milwaukee 6230 is the Portaband that I got. They got a couple different versions depending on the saw you want and the type of attachment that you want for your saw. So let's take a look at what comes in this. So I opted for the foot pedal as well. So I think this foot pedal is an extra 30 bucks. But basically what it does is it you can plug it in, and then it comes with a little Velcro strap here that I think you just put around the trigger to hold the trigger down, and then you can just use the foot pedal to turn it on and off. So foot pedal, all the little screws and attachments. So the way I'm pretty sure it goes, I've never put one of these together, but this replaces this plate right here. So you take this plate off, this goes up here in its place, and then this is the top of the table, and then these are the legs for each side. Actually, it goes like this. So these are going to be each side like this. And then with this bolted onto your saw, it actually just sets right in there like that. And then there's this red handle that comes up through the bottom and screws into here like that. So basically you got it on a little table, and then if you need to use your Portaband for something, you just undo that red screw, pull the whole Portaband out, and still use it. So let's see. You know what? I'm not even going to try to put it together yet. I'm going to want to sandblast these. I'm going to get these pieces painted. You can get them coated, but I opted just to paint them. So we can paint it this blue color that we're painting all of our other tools and equipment that we got. So let's get to painting these. One other thing I want to share real quick. This version that I got has these rails right here on the side. For something like that that'll slide. Some of the versions don't have that, just depending on which one you wanted to get, but I wanted to get that to be able to utilize that. So let's get it painted. All right, got everything painted. So just took it, sandblasted it, just Krylon, just some spray paint, some primer, and then just some rattle can. But we've got, so this was actually bolted on before, but I unbolted it. Bolts on here, bottom of the table. But we've got our table, our legs, all of our screws. It looks like there's a couple different sets of screws here, probably depending on which Portaband saw you have. So what we're going to do is take off this foot and bolt this guy on. Find out, we'll have to match up which set of screws it is. Bolt the legs on, but yeah, let's get it bolted together, see how it looks. Alright, got the table put together, apart from this flange. But we've got the screws laid out. So these are we've got the old foot taken off, which is going to be great because I've actually got another Portaband, this same Portaband that's missing the foot and has kind of a makeshift foot put on it. So we're going to put this one on that one, and then we can use that one as a portable, and then just leave this one that I've got. But these are all the screws that this swag kit comes with, and I mean, it doesn't say which ones go to which in the instructions. The only thing it really says is which holes to use for which saw. But it's pretty easy to figure out. You just want to match up the threads and the size. But also on this Milwaukee, it's got 3, and this size is the only one that has 3 screws. All the other have 2. But I matched those up, and they match up anyways. So let's get that all bolted on and see how it works. Alright, there it is, all put together. Yeah. Went together pretty slick. The blade looks a little close right there. Looks like it's touching on the side. I mean, it'll self-clearance, I'm sure, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. It still looks straight. Doesn't look like it's pushing everything, but I don't think, unless I've got something out of alignment, I mean, these tapered holes, there's really no way to adjust it. It just kind of centers itself on there, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Like I said, I'm pretty stoked to use this. I'm glad I got the one with the slotted holes, so I can use these sliders, and the foot pedal should make it pretty easy. One thing I did notice shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, when you're taking this red knob right here that goes off the bottom, the saw will tilt back and could fall like that. I mean, I guess the handle kind of caught it, but pretty slick. Comes out just like that if you need to use it as a Portaband. And just put it back in. So, yep, I don't know. I'm excited to use it. I think it'll be pretty slick, easier than building one. Just purchase it, it's slammed together pretty quick. And they do a nice job. I mean, if you look at all the bends and everything with a laser cut, I mean, everything's got pretty sharp corners and lined up pretty well. So, yeah, we'll give it a run. I'll let you know after some time and see how it goes. All right, first couple cuts with the Portaband table, and it works pretty slick. I just had to cut. I had a couple of these little hooks that I'm building that I needed to shorten up. Just trimmed them down, and I have to say the foot pedal I think is worth it 100%. You know, makes it super easy. You basically just put that little Velcro strap over the trigger, and then it plugs in right here, just like that, in line. You just hit the pedal, turns it on. Super slick. Instead of having it running all the time or having to zip tie the trigger and then do all your cuts, you just, you know, hit the pedal, cut it. So, yeah. The only thing, I think, it can get a little wobbly side to side, but it's got holes to mount it to the table, so I might put some, I don't know, maybe some kind of little plate on the bottom of it or something with some rubber feet. Just because I'm not going to mount it to anything permanently, I want to be able to move it around, put it on the table, take it off. So anyway, so far so good. I'll probably end up tell you how it goes long term, but for now, it's pretty slick. If this video was helpful, insightful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. Now, go build something cool.